I called the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission report what I was guessing was an algae bloom. Yesterday, water was it's always kind of murky, like either a pea green or a just a brownish type color. But yesterday, I may have noticed it to a tad, but I guess maybe I wasn't paying attention to it. But this morning, it seemed like every time I looked out at the canal, it got redder and redder. And then I just went out and noticed just fish everywhere, and they're all just sucking air, trying to stay alive. So it made me feel like, yeah, that I've never seen one before, up close and personal. But so it's been reported. I would have assumed that we just had some very cold days for Florida. Not as cold as some of my homies back in Tennessee are dealing with right now, but still a bit nippy, into the 40s this morning. Um, the Fish and Wildlife little operator there's one just dying. They're just starting to die off, and that's what's kind of concerning me a little bit. I hate to wake up in the morning and see a whole canal full of dead fish, but of course, they're saying because of climate change, this is happening all of the time now, year round. And I won't go off on that tangent about climate change. I like one of my favorite, online personalities. I don't blame climate change. I blame the climate changers. But just took a few pictures, but this has been reported, and see if they come out. But there are literally thousands of fish out in the canal right now, and there's bubbles from one side to the other. And it's just sad to see that, I know it's a natural occurrence to some extent, but, you know, industry waste and a lot of other things kind of get factored into it. So, but the Pelicans have easy pickings right now. I think this one's practicing catch and release. I think he grabbed up a big one here in a second, and then he just kind of tosses it back and then gets something else. Not much effort going in to what he's got going on in his game today. But yeah, so this reported this is in Cocoa Beach, Florida, on the canal side, and Banana River side, Catfish Creek group of mangroves just right, maybe half a mile from here. I believe this is a trout. Um, but yeah, so been reported. Just like to know if anybody else has seen this, if anybody else is in the Florida area, and just see what's going on. Just reporting what's going on in this old world. This is a lot more interesting than an election. All right, see y'all.